Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com. Welcome back to this 24th day of October. That makes it a Tuesday in downtown Alton. Look at this. We have no microphone exploding just yet. Thank you for watching the interview with Calvary.
Yeah.
Sarah, Barry, Kale in studio. How are we doing this Tuesday morning?
Great.
Good.
Doing great.
So this is fun. You guys at Zion Lutheran are having the Jack-O-Lantern Jog 5K coming up. Is it already this weekend?
It is this weekend, yes.
No, I got to ask you. I ask everyone this question. Oh, don't do it. I ask everyone this question. Is it one of those things where you put the event on and then all of a sudden you realize, wow, we're already here? Like, does that ever happen?
That happens to us a lot.
That's what I had to ask. By the way, I got it fixed. Good. Look at that power of live show.
Good job.
There we go. Well, and take us through this. So, with your guys at Zion Lutheran, how important is it to have events like this where you can bring the community, your families together, and really just have a chance to explore Zion and really just get to know everybody a little more?
Yeah, that's a big deal for us. You know, we're all family people. Yeah. And a lot of the staff is too. So we love this stuff where we can bring our kids, the community can bring their kids, and we can all get together and kind of just have a good time. That's what we do on Trick or Treat, especially.
Well, and especially like a night like that where, man, I'm telling you what, that cord is giving me fits. John, throw me one down here if you're watching. I fixed it. But I think that is, to me, is what makes the Halloween season, the holiday season as a whole so special, because to me, schools are a part of those holidays, you know? And I think that's something we forget about is those school families and friends that are getting together and going over their trick-or-treat routes or where they're trunk-or-treating next, but also to have the faculty, staff of the schools come together and get to know the parents more. It makes it for a cool Saturday morning for sure.
Yeah, actually, this whole week we're having a fun week at our school. So we're celebrating Red Ribbon Week, which is a week all about healthy kids and drug-free kids. So we're having a Spirit Week this week, and it's just all about having healthy kids and drug-free kids.
Really cool, and what a great way to kind of end the week with the jog and the 5K and the Halloween festivities to kind of say, let's celebrate this a little bit. And that's kind of really fun. How are the kids excited about it? Are they having a good time this week?
They are. They all came in crazy socks today.
Yep.
And then take me through this event over on Saturday. Give me the overview of it. What time should we start showing up if we want to be a part of it all?
Registration starts at 8 a.m. It runs through 8:45, and then the race starts at 9.
And now I got a question, because I'm not really a racer. I'm more of a leisurely walker.
Yes.
You know, Is that okay too? Can I walk?
Yes.
Yeah, the runners will start first at 9, and then the walkers will follow up behind that.
See, I appreciate that. I was a part of a 5K once, and I see it. They had the runners start second. You know, that was a pretty embarrassing thing.
Yeah.
You know, you look over and then you're the obstacles in the way when there's some true killers out there ready to win the race, you know?
Yes, and families can bring the youngest kids. Strollers are fine. Last year when we did this event, I tried to be a runner. I got passed by somebody running with a stroller who happens to be sitting next to me. Who just happens to be right next to me. So, yeah, there's a good picture of it. Somebody happened to just take. So, I'd say I was catching up to him, but no, I got passed, so.
It's all about perception,
that's
you know?
right. Exactly. So, yeah, we totally it's a fun event. We have a good time. We have some laughs, and it's a great way of supporting our school and welcoming families to this event.
Oh, and honestly, what I've been told from a lot of individuals that are part of a Zion Lutheran and then the school or the church is just the community atmosphere that you guys have. I mean, you can't really put a price tag on that. And take me through how what your atmosphere is like. What's it like being around your community, of whether it's the church community, the school community, or both? I mean, it seems like you guys have something special here.
Yeah, for me personally, I just started working at the church in July and kind of did a career change, and it was so refreshing to me because Zion feels like home to me. It feels like family. It feels like I can be myself there, and that's something that I'm very proud of our church with, is that we're very welcoming. We're very much, come and check us out and see what we're about, and we like having this atmosphere where it's comfortable. You can come as you are, and you'll hear the gospel, and that's what we care about.
100%, and that's such a huge thing too, is that comfortability for me, and making sure that people that walk in aren't going, look at all these people in the front row looking back. Because I've been in churches where I'm going, hey, I'm just trying to watch too. I'm trying to be a part of this.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, and two, I think this is really cool. So the 5K starts in the morning, and then the trunk or treat follows in the evening. Correct?
Actually, the trunk or treat's the day before.
Oh, the day. Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the wrong day here. The Zion, it's Friday, 6 to 7:30 p.m.
Yes.
There you go. So let me redo my live read here. Friday, you start your evening off with the Zion Bethalto trunk or treat. Oh, you have 1,000 people responding to this. So you got enough candy?
Yeah. We've had people bringing in candy all month long in our offices.
I was looking at your Facebook, Barry, and I'm going, well, this is cool. This is a great event page. And I'm looking at 982 people have responded to this trunk. You're doing something right over there.
And let me tell you, do you know how hard it is to work in an office where there's just bags and bags of candy stacked up, and you have to walk past it every day?
Well, and that's a good point. So this is 6 to 7:30 p.m. Trunk or treat games, fun. What type of games are we expecting Friday night?
Usually the trunks bring the games, so it's kind of a surprise to us sometimes.
I love it.
The trunks are usually pretty exceptional. We have a coveted trophy prize that lives in the office. It's been in the church office for about a month, so it ought to be good to see what trunks the people come up with.
That's really cool, though. And see, it's those things that to me go above and beyond for the school, the church, and the community. It's like, who's going to win that trophy this year? You better decorate that trunk. I want to see your elbows hurt by the end.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
and then, so with that being said, volunteers, are they still needed for this?
I'm not sure. I think we're probably good. We're probably all set with volunteers. I think we have over 30 trunks, and our church usually responds pretty well.
Yeah, this is one thing our congregation especially gets pretty excited about, because we have so many community members coming in, and we just love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we usually don't have too much trouble getting volunteers.
Right.
Which is nice.
And I think it's right, and that's a huge point, Kale. That's a huge point. Well,
really
and
good.
too, it's what I love about this is it's a great opportunity also, in my opinion, for folks that maybe have always wanted to learn more about Zion, but didn't want to maybe go during a service day or during a school day.
Yeah.
It's a different environment to learn more without feeling kind of like you have to be in the environment, you have to be there. I think it's a huge incentive for people. Yeah. And I'm just going to ask you this question. What's the best part about being with Zion? Is it the community? Because it seems like the parents, the kids, the church staff, everyone that's a part of this has a great relationship. Or is it working with the students, working with the kids, and seeing them evolve through the journeys of life and all that good stuff? What does it for you guys?
I love the kids.
Good answer.
I love the community. I love working with the church volunteers. There's a lot of great parts about it.
100%. Kale, what about you?
Yeah, it really is hard to put a finger on one thing. Everything that you named is great stuff. When we were interviewing people for the position that Barry's in, they would often ask, what do you love about Zion? And my answer there was always, it's just such a supportive place. The staff, the people in the church, the school community, that's been my experience.
100%. Well, and it's such a huge thing because that's what keeps people, not only coming back, but keeps you guys growing is that love and that commitment that everyone has.
Right.
I think it's huge. And Barry, what about you?
Yeah, for me, one of my areas of focus at the church is youth ministry, and I've been doing that for 13 years, most of that time as a volunteer, and I just getting to spend time with the kids range from third grade all the way up through high school, and just getting to spend that time with them and being able to joke around with them and still learn alongside them. And I learned as much from them as hopefully I'm giving to them, but it's just such a great place to be where our kids, our youth, our teenagers are valued. They're appreciated. We want them to be part of what we're doing at the church because they are part of the church.
Well, and it's just being a part of, like you said, being a part of the church, and then also being a part of the community that Zion's developing. I mean, being a part of these events go a long way And just like on Saturday, October the 28th, you're going to get up early, but it's going to be worth it,
Yes.
you know, because your
Yes.
kids ate about 4 pounds of candy at their 1,000-person trunk or treat last night. See, we need to get up and race it off.
Yeah, that's right. You got to burn that off at some point.
I love this, the costume contest. So non-scary costumes, correct? Mm-hmm. Wanted to make sure because I can't do all that gory stuff in front of me. You know?
Yes.
Well, I swear, I had to do trick-or-treating one night before, I think it was before COVID, and I said, I'll take over while you're out of town. I got this. And then I had a little 5-year-old with blood gushing out of his mask, and I didn't know what happened. It was, I said, take it all. You can have it. I don't want it. So it's on Saturday, October the 28th at the Bethalto Sports Complex, which is a great location, really is. And now, what I think's fun is that you guys don't, it seems like it's just, you know, non-competitive, come and be a part of it, enjoy, get passed by a stroller, you know, whatever you got to do. You know, throw up the candy that CJ ate too much of and gorged on at the trunk or treat. Now, do all of you participate?
I'm a helper. I don't.
Oh, well that's
Pastor
probably...
Kale will be participating.
Yeah, I'll run.
Yeah.
Kale, you're here.
Yeah. I'll be looking over my shoulder for that stroller again.
You're gonna. I got you now.
Yeah.
I got you. Now.
I feel the strollers are going to be out in force now.
And then, Kale, are you a runner by nature?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, are you going to be running in the 5K or are you walking?
I'll run in the 5.
Are you really?
I'll probably have the stroller. Yep.
That's great. And then take me through the post-race celebration. What's that look like?
Oh, typically it's giving out awards and medals, and there's a non-competitive part to it, but there are people that are there to win. So some of our people are big runners, so they like to win things. So
well, and that's good to know. So that way I know as a non-competitive runner, because when I was in soccer, I ran 2 miles was really into it, but I couldn't run to save my life for time. I was just not in. I wasn't there for it. So I know to get out of the way because there's people competing. And then I mean, this is really cool. Now, is there a winner of the costume contest? Do they get a trophy? Really?
They get
right on.
They get a prize also, like a little metal necklace. It's very creatively made by one of our beloved teachers and office staff workers. It's a pumpkin themed medal that she makes every year.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, and to me, that's what makes this so special and fun is those unique touches, those personal touches that are kind of all a part about this event, like the trunk or treat all the way down to the race. This is really cool. Yeah. Now, it's a fundraiser, correct, too?
Yes.
So can people donate outside of the ticket price?
They can, yes.
Really cool. And what's it go to, if you don't mind me asking?
It is just a fundraiser for the school.
Right
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And then Red Ribbon Week, how is that wrapping up? What are we looking to do the next couple of days?
So the next couple of days, let's see. We started off with just wearing red shirts. Today we're wearing the crazy socks. Tomorrow we are wearing class colors. Each class has its own colors.
Oh, cool.
And then Thursday we actually have our Jogathon fundraiser, which is separate from the 5K. The kids have been raising funds on their own. From family and friends. So we'll do a fun, they can bring jack-o'-lanterns. There's a contest that they've carved or painted jack-o'-lanterns. And then, that will be an event during the school day that the preschoolers do a whole separate little obstacle course and the elementary school kids run on our track. And that's a whole fun event that they'll do.
It's a great way to really teach kids the students the importance of, raising funds for projects, for things you're passionate about, but also to come together and realize you can have fun while doing it. Yeah. I mean, that's a cool thing. That's a really cool thing. Great week. Yeah. That's a great Halloween week.
Yeah. I think it really showcases what our school, you get a quality education with teachers that care about you, that are invested in you, and we know how to have fun. Yeah. And that's something so special for our kids that they can look forward to these events that we do throughout the year, that it's, you like you said, you can have fun while doing it.
100%. Do you guys take 25-year-olds?
Yeah. I'll be right there with you, CJ.
No kidding.
Let's do it.
No kidding, man. Well, and then, Kale, take me through the services side of things at Zion.
Oh, yeah.
For people that haven't been yet and maybe want to go and maybe want to explore, what's that kind of layout look like on a Sunday, Saturday service?
Yeah, so we do a Saturday night service that's usually pretty low-key.
Okay.
That's often a good entry point. And so that's at 5 o'clock. And then the same service happens at 8:15 on Sunday morning. Both of those are what we call traditional services, so like organ music, that kind of stuff.
Really cool.
Yeah, and then we have a more contemporary service at 10:45, and Bible classes between that 9:30 to 10:30. We have, I think every week we've got a couple people who haven't been there before, and it,
Yeah.
used to having people in that haven't been there, and that's okay. So
Really cool.
Yeah.
Well, and then is there anything specific for youth that we can mention? Or is there a youth program or anything? I hate to put you on the spot. I just figured I'd ask.
Barry's a good guy to ask that.
Barry, fill me in.
Absolutely. So we have twice a month, usually the first Sunday and third Sunday, we have our youth program. So for kids that are, we call it junior high, so that's like our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. We meet from 4 to 8, and then, from 4 to 6, and then from 6 to 8, we have our high schooler kids come in from 6 to 8, and it's just right there at the church, and we'll do a devotion, we'll usually do games, sometimes we'll do some kind of go somewhere like Top Golf or bowling or arcade or whatnot to kind of keep things fresh and interesting. So,
that's a great youth.
Yeah.
Well, have you noticed, and I've asked a lot of churches and organizations the same question, it seems like kids are getting more involved in the churches again. I don't know. It just there's just has this aurora about it that I'm kind of noticing that more young people are getting involved and being a part of those groups, and that's huge.
Yeah, I think churches, and I know this is true of us, and I think a lot of churches everywhere, is that we know how important the youth are, and we want them to be part of what we're doing. And I think churches have done a better job of just recognizing that you have things in life that you're struggling with, or you have questions, and your questions are welcome, and creating an environment that's safe, that welcomes those questions and is there to walk with them through that. My biggest thing is, I'm a huge Top Gun fan. So like for me in aviation, it's like, how can I better be their wingman? How can I go through life with them to keep them connected to the gospel, to keep them in this understanding that your identity as a child of God, before anything else, that's what's important. That's what matters. And I think kids are starting to respond to that because of all the craziness that's happening in the world. They're looking for that thing to hold on to that's not going to let go of them.
That's a great point, a really great point. And then circling back to this great weekend of Halloween fun, starting with the trunk or treat that you better get to. Is there a VIP? Is there like a fast pass where you can skip the line? I don't know, because there's a lot of people looking like they're going to go to this. So take me through this. What time does it start on Friday?
6.
6 until 7:30,
Yes.
correct? And now is this in the parking lot of the... Where's this at?
It's scheduled to be on the field, our soccer field. Yes.
Cool. Really cool. I'm telling you, you might want to sell fast passes. I think you guys could raise some good money selling fast passes. And then coming up the following day, where you guys can run off all that candy, the jack-o'-lantern jog that we were talking about. What time? 8 o'clock is registration.
Yes.
And then walkers start at.
The race will start at 9, and the walkers will start after the runners.
Perfect. And I just need to know where I'm kind of filling my spot at. With that being said, is there anything I'm forgetting about to talk about? Anything we should?
I don't think
That's
so.
the big highlights.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, anytime you guys want to come on and talk about things you have, coming down the pipeline, any Christmas stuff, Thanksgiving stuff, more than welcome to come back at any time. And then to all the students, have a great rest of your Red Ribbon Week. I promise I do get paid to speak for a living. Your Red Ribbon Week from your friends at RiverBender.com, and enjoy your Halloween weekend. And guys, keep up the great work. This is really cool.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
for
that.
having us.
Thank you. Yeah.
No problem. 10:51 is the time on this 24th day of October. I'm going to come back, wrap up the Tuesday morning that was right after this in the heart of the 618.